Hey, friends all over the world. I want to share something with you and really expose something. I want to expose the greatest end-time deception we have ever seen, ever. And it's happening right now. A lot of people don't realize it, but it's happening right before your very eyes, right before your very eyes. It's hiding in plain sight. It's hiding in plain sight. You know, in 1945 Germany, after World War II, there was the emergence of what is known as existentialism. Existentialism is a philosophy that is very self-centered. We exist, we live to exist, and this actually led to another philosophical belief called nihilism, which basically said life has no meaning because of the atrocities of the war that everybody saw. People no longer believed in the value of life. Can you imagine? You see millions of your comrades blown to bits. Life no longer has any meaning. Then we move from that in society into what is known as postmodernism. And so we see this now. We see postmodernism, and then that evolved into secular humanism, which has now matured into, psychologically, narcissism. And so the narcissistic spirit of our day has given birth to a level of apathy. See, people think, when they think end times, they think, a guy named Drago is going to come out of the ocean or come out of Europe, and he's going to be wearing an Armani suit, driving a Porsche, deceiving the nations. When really the greatest end-time deception is people no longer caring anymore. It's an apathy. We just, you know what? It doesn't matter. That's the moniker of our day. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Those things don't matter. Those things, but they do matter. But this is the deception that has permeated the collective conscience of people. The very fact is, the Bible says in the book of Isaiah, it says, "Woe unto them who call good evil and evil good, who mistake light for dark and dark for light, who can no longer tell the difference between bitter and sweet." There's an apathy, the loss of taste. The taste buds of the culture no longer function. They can't taste the bitterness anymore. They can't taste the sweet. Their taste, their senses have become dulled. The Bible talks about being reprobate, right? Now, it's funny because the word reprobate actually, it's a financial term. When they would mint coins in Roman and Greek culture, they would stamp the insignia on the coin of Caesar, the inscription. And sometimes they would stamp it on a piece of silver and it wouldn't quite come out right. And they would call that a reprobate coin, and they would throw it in the reprobate bin, right? It no longer carried a distinct image anymore. It was no longer distinct. It wasn't crisp. It was blurry. When you looked at it, you couldn't tell what it was. You didn't know its stance. It was blurry. Was that Caesar's face or Oprah's face? I can't tell. It's reprobate. It doesn't have any defined image anymore. And that's what happens when people continually concede their values over a certain period of time. There's no longer a standard anymore. And I believe that God is calling a generation to hold up the standard once again. No, there is a right and wrong. There is a male and female. The blurred lines of our culture is the greatest danger we've ever seen. Think about it.